What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back to my stream. This is MurrayNJ08. I also have a YouTube channel where all this is archived and backed up to. Welcome. Welcome, returning subscribers and viewers and new. As you can see here from the awesome sub art, we are going to be playing The Last of Us Remastered on the PS4. However, this is going to be a little bit different today. Instead of continuing the story campaign where we last left off, I believe we were in that old broken down house and we actually lost communication with Tess and Ellie, and now we're trying to find them while we're trying to avoid the clickers. We were actually going to go into the Left Behind DLC today. That's right, I said, you know what? What should I do today? I kind of want to dive back into the campaign, but at the same time I says, maybe I should change it up a bit and maybe we'll kind of go back and forth. So I don't know how far I'm going to get today, but I said, you know what? Let's try out the remastered version of Left Behind, and I think that's what we're going to do today. So thank you for joining me. I think that's exactly what we're going to do today. So, we'll be checking out the Left Behind remastered PS4 DLC, and then we're going to go into the story campaign, probably on the next stream. Or, I'm not really too sure how long the Left Behind DLC is. We may be able to finish it in 1 or 2 streams. So I'll tell you what, if we don't finish it today... The heck was that? My Wii U turned on. Isn't that weird? My Wii U gamepad turned on. Wonder why. It's across the room. I can't read what it's saying. I had that blue blinking light, which I heard means notifications or messages, but now the actual gamepad just turned right on. I have no idea what it... Maybe a system update? I don't know. But anyway... We are going to be playing Left Behind DLC today. I absolutely love how they did this on the PS4. So far, from what I've seen from the story, it looks amazing. It looks stunning. Really enjoying it. I think in the story campaign, we're about, 19 parts in. If you remember, when I originally covered this last year on the PS3, it was a pretty long playthrough. I mean, it was an ongoing thing. It was way up there in parts. And I would think this is going to be no different, even though I know the game a lot better now because I'm playing it a second time around, so maybe it'll go quicker, I'm thinking. I do remember a lot of the stuff. So that is that. So we got quite an abundance of people on the stream. I realize that, my viewers love this game, and that's why I'm covering it here. And it is the beginning of the hardcore gaming season, and there is a lot to be covered here as far as new releases, indie and AAA. Let's see. I like to cover some gaming news. What's been going on in the gaming world? Not much. However, we did recently find out that Assassin's Creed Unity has been delayed. But hold on. Not too long. 2 weeks, so now it is coming out November 11th. But you know what I find out interesting about that release date? It's coming out the same day as Assassin's Creed Rogue. So... let's just put it this way. November 11th is going to be Assassin's Creed Madness Marathon Mega coverage. But I don't know. I wonder if that's a good idea. I wonder if that's a smart move. 2 Assassin's Creed games in the same day, but you wonder, is there going to be... I don't know. Is it going to be an overload for people? I mean, if I covered release day coverage of both games, are people on my channel going to want to see 2 streams and 2 playthroughs in one day of the same franchise? I don't know. I would imagine there are going to be people that are interested in both of them. I'm sure, but I'm sure there's going to be people that are not interested, and I'm sure there's going to be people that are, but maybe too much for them. I don't know. I plan on getting them both and playing them. I'm wondering if I should space them out. I mean, I know people are definitely going to want to see Unity, but I don't know about Rogue. Uh, on the same day, I mean. You know what I mean? But it is. I guess it would be wise. I don't know. We'll see. But that will be an Assassin's Creed Mega Marathon, that's for sure. November 11th. Damn. Mm. You know what I always think of when I think of November 11th? I think of 11 11 11. Skyrim. Yep. I know because I pre-ordered that game months and months before it came out, and I had that date stuck in my head. That's what this reminded me of. I was like, oh wow, that's the release date of Skyrim. One of my all-time favorite games. People were asking me, do you think they'll ever remaster that for the next-gen systems? I don't know. But you know what, though? Somebody was asking me that, and I started thinking, wow, what if they do that to Dark Souls 2 with like all the DLC by the time all 3 DLCs come out? Imagine if it all comes baked into one version on PS4. Imagine how sick that would be. I don't know. It's a lot of work, though. I think that's like a game in itself, just to remaster for the system. I don't know if they're gonna do that from software. I don't know, because now they're into so many other projects now. Probably not. Who knows though? Everything else is coming over. My God, we just got Metro Redux. Grand Theft Auto's coming. I heard there's rumors that Beyond Two Souls is coming. We just got Diablo. We just got The Last of Us. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. There is a lot of new games coming out, though, that I'm super excited for. I'm excited for Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U. How did you guys like that Mercedes-Benz DLC coverage of Mario Kart? I can't wait for the Zelda pack to come out in November. Wow, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that. Oh, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting it comes out in September. I'm getting the Monopoly Zelda board game. It's a GameStop exclusive. Because I have every single video game, board game related collectible. I have Mario Chess, Mario Yahtzee, Mario Monopoly, Mario Puzzles, all the different Monopolies, all the video game related Jengas and Tic-Tac-Toe and whatever the heck else I got. So this is definitely going to be in my collection. I'm not even going to take it out of plastic. And maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll eventually buy one to open it and keep one sealed. I'm a bit of a video game collector, and supposedly it's a GameStop only release. Looks pretty neat. Looks like it's got nice pewter pieces. The board looks kind of cool with Link on it. Kind of neat. The box itself looks sick. I'll be picking it up. And then, as far as collectibles, because I'm big on collectibles. I'm big on figurines. I'm big on McFarlane. I'm a huge McFarlane collector. I have over in the hundreds of his figurines, spanning everything from football to music to basketball to video games, everything. Spawn. They are coming out with Assassin's Creed Series 2 and 3 this year. I did buy Series 1 last year. Series 2 is supposed to have like 3, and I think Series 3 is supposed to have like 3 or 4. I forget. But bringing back some old ones, bringing some new ones. Looks like a cool series. I'm a big McFarlane. He does some phenomenal artwork in his figurines, and some of his figures are just beyond amazing, especially the Assassin's Creed series. I'm looking now at my Assassin's Creed series with Blackbeard and Edward Kenway, and they look really good. So Good stuff. And then, of course, we have the Amiibo characters coming out, which are Nintendo's version of Skylanders Disney Infinity, where you put the figurine on the Wii U gamepad, and it adds content to certain games like Mario Kart and Smash Brothers. And then you could take your characters to other people's Wii U houses and put them on their gamepads, and I guess your data transfers over. I don't know. I just like them to collect them, but they do have like a chip in them where they save the data. I know one thing, I'll be trying to collect all of them. I think there's going to be like 10 at launch, and then there's going to be like 15 or 20 eventually. I don't know if they're all going to be released this year, but they says that they are going to be released the same day as Smash Brothers Wii U, and they are coming out with a device next year, I believe, that hooks up to the 3DS where you could actually use the Amiibo figures. Now, here's another interesting thing. I heard a rumor that what was it? Yeah, if you buy, this is just a rumor, but it's been going around. I don't know how true it is. If you buy, or when you buy Smash Brothers Wii U, you also get a Amiibo with it. Hey, let me tell you something. That's freaking awesome. That would what that's smart. I hope Nintendo, even if it's a rumor, I hope they find out about that, because that's a smart move. I don't know about people that are buying it digitally, but I buy the hard copies, so that's awesome. Yeah, man, and it'd be cool if we could actually pick which one we want. I'm going to cut the pre-stream short. We're going to get right into gameplay, as there's a couple people that cannot stay on today, but remember, I am archiving them to my YouTube channel. So let's get right into this game and start. I can't wait to check out Left Behind on PS4. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today for this DLC.